Yo, and we are live. Yo, this is Set with S.E.T Comedian, man. We are back with another one for y'all, man. Today we got a great toxic talk because we're gonna tackle the myth. We gotta tackle this myth, man. Cause y'all girls, y'all been talking too much. Y'all been talking too much like y'all actually know something. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't. Because today we're going to talk about, man, do women mature faster than males?
And make sure to like the video on the way in, man. Y'all know how toxic talks get. One of my favorite sessions, man. Go ahead and light what you light, man. Pour what you pour. Come kick it with us, man. We getting toxic, bro. Go ahead and like the video on your way in. Let's go.
All right. So let's get into some videos first so we can further go in onto the topic. I got a couple of short clips. And let's just go over where this came from, right? And, you know, when you want to sit there and bash guys all day about intelligence, where do you go? Well, I'll tell you where you go. The Real. The View. That's where you go if you want to get your male bashing content.
Liberal media.
Oh, man. Let's go.
Should be locked up until they're 28. And she was, you're right, they should go until they're 28.
Wait, what the?
Because our frontal lobes aren't working right, the prefrontal cortex isn't fully formed.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm sorry, G. Hold on, bro.
What is my name?
That's it, you know.
Is that CNN doctor?
Yeah, I think so. Bro is just wilding on this. That's what I was saying. Is like, he really just said that? And y'all women took it. Y'all didn't see the sex done. Now, I always say, y'all women need to low-key turn shit around. Be like, imagine if you heard him say this about women. Would y'all accepted it so easily? Would y'all accepted him? Oh yeah, you know, all these women should low-key just have chastity belts until they're 28. You know, you can't be responsible with their own, you know, genitalia. You know, you see what they're doing to their kids. So maybe we should just give them, like, you know, full-on lockdown chastity belt until 28.
You know what, Seth? I ain't gonna lie. When I hear dudes talk like this, like some self-hatred towards males, it makes me wonder if they got it, if they got male parts.
I'm weak.
Because I'm just like, bro, okay, you saying dudes should be locked up till 28. Like, how does that help the male race? If anything, you should be teaching dudes, you know, I don't know, sexual temperance. If they're that much of a threat, you should be teaching
discipline or something.
Sexual discipline, but not saying like, oh, all males should be locked up till they 28. Like, what the fuck does that do?
Bro, what does that do for your daughter? By saying that, or by, I don't know, substantiating it.
Yes, it's just the nature of our biology. And I think back to my youth, and I
know something at 28 that's working though.
Oh, that all works. But it's that brain attachment.
Right. It's not going to
Oh, wow.
Consequences and executive function, all that stuff comes really into gear about age 28 or so.
Yeah.
So really you shouldn't get married, are you saying, until after 28?
Well, I'm not really saying that. And some men are different, right? But most of us will agree that we didn't really fully, I mean, do 25, 26, you're starting to come into it a little bit. And some guys are more mature, right? You're like really interested in this.
Yes, and I think I always think it's great to listen to you because you're coming from a medical perspective. And I had no idea. I've always heard that men mature a lot slower than women. I never got the fact that they actually don't
physically. But okay.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist real quick. Let me go on my little tangent. But if the C-19 taught us anything, is that these doctors will go off on a narrative if they paid enough to. Not because it's scientifically proven, but if it fits a narrative or if it's a mainstream narrative, they'll say it on TV and promote it on the media.
You wanna know what's scary? Is that, he's not wrong. He's just misreading the information or misinterpreting it. Because when he says, oh, yeah, we don't get our brain development until, 25, 26. Yeah, that's true. But that's everybody. Yeah, not just men. No, you women don't get the full thing when y'all in early 20s. Trust me. I feel like y'all life decisions can prove that. But, yeah.
So that old wives tale about women maturing
faster
but bro,
than
men.
When they're saying that, when they're telling you that, men brains only form until they're 28 or they're 26. Y'all too. They're talking about y'all too. Y'all can even look up the study. It will tell you that, yes, we were talking about both brains of males and females when they say they do not mature all the way until they're in their mid or late 20s. But hey, though, if y'all want to be sexist, go ahead.
And make sure to like the video on your way in, man. S.E.T Media. Let's go.
Decisions and have executive function and be mature. All the things we differences.
It's all making sense.
So they're under the influence of this hormone that turns them into animals.
Oh, okay. We're gonna say not all men.
Not all men. I'm not saying.
See, information like this is terrible because all it does is just it takes away from female growth. That's all it really did. It's like, oh, okay, so it was him being childish. It wasn't me. I didn't have anything to do with it. It
It's
was him.
self-confirming bias. Because if they're already thinking, oh, it's the guy, it's the guy, it's the guy, they're just horny, they're just doing this, they're animals, and then you get on here and you see these older women who are more experienced get on here and tell y'all that with a doctor scientifically backed, then yeah, it just confirms all the bullshit that you think is true about men.
Which is not. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not. Because if you really believe this, like, tell me, are you really treating your son like a dumbass? Or is that what you're really doing? Like, but you want to be smart and tell him, but you sat there and treat him like he's an undeveloped, like, what, person? Like, crazy. Honestly, your son could have got his fully developed brain earlier. He might be a special case, but you're gonna treat him like a dumbass. Okay, go ahead.
And make sure to like the video on your way in. S.E.T Key Media.
I'm speaking hyperbolically a bit. I'm speaking that some guys are this way, a lot of guys are this way, and it's something they would acknowledge.
Something that they would acknowledge.
Doctor.
That's crazy. Bro says something that Ty Mowry is crazy though. But
I don't trust anybody who dyes their hair gray. I'm sorry.
Done. But bro, I even go lie, that grabbed me. He said, and they know it too. It's like, nigga, we don't know a goddamn thing. We don't know this science you talking about.
I don't know shit.
The only thing I know is that, yeah, the human brain, both genders, don't develop until in their mid and late 20s. You hopping on the reel talking about, oh, yeah, it's just men. It's like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, everybody kind of knows that that prefrontal cortex doesn't start to fully develop until 25 and beyond. So, I mean, that right there in and of itself should let you know that applies to both genders, not just men. Not just women, but all of us, nigga.
Man.
All of us. And if you've dealt with anybody under 25 and then you've dealt with anybody over 25, you can kind of see the difference.
But, man, let's get on to the next video, though.
You know what? I want to go ahead and dispel this saying that they have that females mature faster than males. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. Not mentally. Not mentally.
Woo!
You don't mentally mature faster than us. You mature physically. Physically faster than us. Your bodies get these shapes. You grow breasts. Your hips expand. Your butt gets bigger.
Facts.
And basically, as a teenager, you're almost equivalent to an adult.
It's like, dog.
You look like an adult female.
And I swear to God, it goes into, y'all have the adult body before us men grow into our adult, like, frame as well. Like, dog. A lot of us guys don't even reach our full height until we're in our like early 20s.
Not facts.
Bro, you girls got all the ass and titties y'all need depending on your genetics at 16. You got the full package already developed, ready to go. 16.
If anything, I would say they're more socially mature, more socially aware, but that's just because of the attention that they're demanding because of the developed bodies.
I wouldn't say they're
have.
more socially mature. I say they're more socially perceptive. Like they can catch on some.
Yeah, aware.
Shit. Yeah,
socially aware.
All right.
When you're a teenager, us unless we play sports or we just born big, we our bodies don't mature like that. It takes our 20s and sometimes 30s for us to grow into our looks. You guys grow into your looks maybe 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, I ain't stopped growing until I was like 24.
Crazy because you got teenage girls shaped like grown women. Now, with that being said, you mature physically. You don't mature mentally. Because if you matured mentally, you wouldn't get played so fucking much. Your heart wouldn't get so broke. You wouldn't be whining and crying about these niggas ain't shit. These niggas all bitches out, fuck boys. You got all these sayings. You wouldn't have these sayings. You wouldn't have all this stress if you matured quicker than us. If you matured years ahead of us. Now,
Hold on, bro. He's cooking. He's cooking right now. Because ain't no way. That's all, that was one of my main things.
The
like,
more
bro,
mature sex, but getting done dirty out here,
bro,
over here crying.
Bro, and we're talking about women in their late 20s, 30s, 40s.
Divorced moms in their 50s talking
Bro.
about how they nigga did them wrong.
you stupid.
How did you mature?
But y'all been mature since 13. Y'all been mature since middle school?
I've been on my own since 18, 22. Like, but you're still getting played by the same niggas, though.
Stop playing.
Actually, here's the thing. They'll get with a younger dude and get played by that guy.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but any game I play for a few hours a week, I done mastered. How y'all playing the game for 40 years still getting spun?
Bruh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? And that's that part of your brain. I'm not quite sure about it, but I think that part of your brain matures faster than us with speech. But as far as like logic and game and all that shit, you don't have it as a teenage girl. Why do you get fooled so much if you're smarter than us? Why? Why do you get played so much? If we know shit, if we're dumb, if we're stupid, if we're slow, how come these dumb, stupid, slow, broke motherfuckers play you? Especially in your teenage years and your early 20s. So you don't
He's right.
mature mentally faster than us. You just do things before us, like read and write. You're quicker on that.
Bro, weed, right? Move out your parents' crib to another nigga's crib. It's like, yeah. All that shit y'all think y'all just doing and y'all mature for it. It's like, sweetheart, you just have the opportunity for it.
He's precisely right. Make it make sense. How are y'all the more mature sex? How do y'all proclaim to be the more mature sex, but y'all always the ones crying about how men are doing y'all dirty? No matter the age.
You gotta make it make sense, sweetheart.
20, 30, 40, 50.
Come on, you talking about both sides of your mouth, sweetheart.
You what?
Like running, jumping, playing sports, all that shit. We mature in those activities while you mature in some of the learning before us. But when it comes to real life game, when it comes to real life maturity, when it comes to manipulation, it takes you like, wow. You know, you play so many times before you know how to manipulate a man. We just, I don't know, it's just something in us. We just...
Because a man has to work harder to get what he wants. He has to be more cunning. He has to be more ambitious. He has to be more of everything than a female to get the same as a female. So, yeah, that's what maybe, all right, you think you're manipulative? Man, wait till you meet a guy. Trust me, if a guy can, if we were actually as savage as we low-key hold ourselves back, because a lot of dudes hold themselves back. Trust me. There's some dudes that can low-key get you up out your damn crib, about your damn nice-ass car and all that shit. And you think you know better.
Man, I just wonder why they've always sold that lie. Like, oh, women mature faster than men. Women mature. It's just low-key cope for real. It's cope.
For the dumb ones, for the smart, for the educated ones that got played by some dumb dudes.
If you really look at what's happening, it just doesn't match up to that. It just doesn't. Like, there's always somebody, regardless of education, age, or even race, that's complaining about how a man has done them dirty. How a man manipulated them, how he lied about who he was. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you, like after the age of 25, you should really not be complaining about men. At that point, we see that, yeah, so what? Aren't y'all more mature? Shouldn't you be able to be mature past this? So you should be able to call these dudes out.
But let's be honest, Seth, what should be going on and what is going on is two different things, my boy.
Man.
Two different things.
Learn how to do it. And the ones that don't learn how to do it, they don't get any pussy. But you guys don't mature faster than us. That's why you can deal with older men like most of you do and older guys. Because your body is mature, but your mind isn't. That's true.
And there's
That's
the
a
truth.
fact, because when you got older dudes that are dealing with that 18, 19, 20-year-old range, that early 20-year-old range, they ain't dealing with them because, oh, she's so smart. She's just got such a good head on her shoulders. Nah, it's that ass fighting that ass fat in that waist snatch, my nigga.
Oh God, let's be real. And let's be real. She don't gotta do no maturing past that. Like, you tell me she gotta what? Have more character or what? Be more, I don't know, of a better person. Like, what is she mentally maturing on when she got a banging body and most dudes ain't really gonna care
Bro, you
about
don't give
that?
a fuck about none of that from a 20-year-old, bro.
20-year-old, like, you could, but like, I'm gonna be real with you. No, as a 20-year-old male, you probably do care if she got some type of head on her shoulders, but the problem is she don't care if she got a head on her shoulders.
Older dude.
Nah.
I'm just dating her for her body.
Well, yeah, you're right. Then yeah, you're not really expecting anything from her.
Yeah.
But come on now. But that's the whole argument of them saying that's why us, the older dudes, pick younger girls so they can do that. See, you kind of playing into their point.
Yeah, I covered that earlier as well, though. But, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I mean, it's toxic talk, so fuck it. I get into it. Like I said, my stance is it's not necessarily about the gap or the range. It's just me personally dating that young, and I've hung out with girls that young. It's just annoying. Like, I don't really vibe with them on any type of level or anything like that. Now, it's not about, a 10-year or 15-year age range. It's just about that specific age, like an 18-year-old dog, a 19-year-old dog. Now, it's within the legality of the law. So do you. I ain't judging you. I ain't finna be over here calling you no type of predator or nothing like that. But me personally, I couldn't even do it.
Yeah, on the maturity level side, I feel it. But then, Nah, you would have to take a very, 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 very special type of very I don't know, unreasonably mature,
like crazy, like
yeah,
an anomaly
on guys for that to work out with. What a guy at my age at this point.
It's because as soon as a woman figures out that men wants to have sex with them, the world opens up to them. Every woman is born with everything they need to get everything they need, and so what happens in a woman's life is, oh, men want to have sex with me. Guess what? There's no relationships without sexual attraction. There's no sex without sexual attraction. There's no marriage. There's no kids without sexual attraction. And so what the hindbrain says is that, oh, okay, I've made it. Men want to have sex with me. When men want to marry me, men want to have kids with me. So the common trope with modern women is they don't feel that they have to improve themselves in any way because all they have is that sexual allure. But as soon as they have to pay for their own drinks at the bar, as soon as they can't get into the club for free, what then happens in their head is, oh, wait a minute, the same guys who were looking at me when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, they're not looking at me anymore. So now I need to learn to cook and clean, be fit, feminine, friendly, be agreeable, be an affable person, be a follower, etc.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, that's not
it's like the true characteristics or the femininity of a woman don't come in until a girl's older, almost because she looks too good. It's only because everybody's just throwing themselves at her to the point where she's like, why would I have to improve? Why do I have to cook and clean? That ain't me. The fuck I gotta do that for? These old hoes can do that for until she becomes that old hoe, and now she's cooking and cleaning. It's like, hey, that'd be a lot. That's about to be a lot of y'all girls' story, I promise you.
Females, that's just how they are. But what John was saying is 100% correct. Women mature faster physically. In some cases, they do mature quicker emotionally, but only because they're getting attention from older men. That's just the way that works.
Damn, so even they upgrade come from the men.
Yeah, low key. Low key.
Why women peak at 25 and men keep getting better with age. This was a Rollo Tomasi punch, but I don't know.
PBV covering it is actually funny.
The one part I like how you explained, the fact that women go through different phases, so do men. So, for myself, I say, okay, I can see some of that stuff making sense to some people, and I totally can see that, meaning how men change once they get married, how women change once they get married. And then, some women are like, well, my man is no longer interested in me like he used to be. And some men are like, well, my woman's no longer interested in me like she.
Now, sweetheart, if your man is no longer interested in you, you've gotten fat, I don't know what you did, you got a little less attractive, or you talk too much. Guys, if your girl is no longer attracted to you, is it you got fat or you got boring? I'm serious, those are really only two. If you're fat or you either got fat or boring, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He used to be, right? So if you don't mind going through the phases we go through. So when I'm 18 years old, I'm in the Army. What do you have on, there's only one thing on your mind, right? And that's reading a lot of business books. I mean, obviously, the only thing on my mind is I want to read business books, math analysis, trigonometry. Right. That was a main outcome of my life at that time. I'm lifting weights. I'm fired up. I got a lot of testosterone. We're running a bunch of miles every day. And somehow, some way, you got to release it. So 18 to whatever age, then you get to a point, you look at the market and you say, okay, that girl chose that guy over me? What the hell are we talking about here? That guy is a schmuck, but he's making money and he's going to get over me. This doesn't make any sense. And I don't even like his attitude. He's like, so you're like, okay, let me go try to compete in a different way. Then you go maybe a little bit more into career, you get focused. And if you do it early on, you have the ability.
I ain't gonna lie, bro's explaining the plight of the black man at this point. The well-to-do black man that didn't want to sell drugs or do any scamming. But he's like, well, you're going after this bum-ass nigga that's going to end up in jail one day? And then you're going to get pregnant by this nigga? And then what? Hold on, you chose this nigga over me. So basically, you chose a drug dealer over the future doctor, lawyer, accountant, etc. Yeah, that's how that's damn near the black plight in the community. It's like, God damn, the well-to-do black man begin.
Done dirty.
Done dirty. Bro, overlooked over for what? A future drug dealer? A future booty bandit in jail? Like, come on.
Ray.
Come on, man. Come on, let's be real.
to win. But what phases do men go through? And if you can kind of go all the way
Hey, that's
through
what
to
they
maybe
want, man.
50.
They want the booty
And what
band
phases do
drug
women
dealers.
go through? I'd be really curious.
Okay,
Okay,
come
well,
out,
it's,
you know,
it's actually
get done up
easier
in
for
jail
me
and
to
come
start
out
with
and kiss
women
you in the
because
mouth.
the second book is exactly
Yeah.
about that. I pegged it as at a timeline. Now, there is a very famous graph that I published way back in like 2013 or 2014. It's two bell curves. It's when women are at their peak of their sexual market value versus when men are at the peak of their sexual market value. And in many different ways, men and women do not mature at the same rate, okay? Even when it comes to like puberty, when it comes to, you know, like girls mature a lot faster than boys do, and they get to a point where they're
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, that's the one I'm
Can you
talking
pull
about
that up,
right
David,
there.
so they can
Yeah,
see it? But
yeah,
go ahead,
that's the
keep
one.
going. We're listening.
So, you know, I'll tell you, it's funny is when I was writing the essay where I put that out there, I was like, this is like kind of instinctive to me. And then a lot of people ran me up the flagpole for putting this one out there. And then over the course of the last, say, like almost 10 years now, there's been so many data sets and
Okay,
so
I know
many,
y'all
so
see
much
this.
research.
Okay, so pretty much we're talking about sexual market value. So you're a 10. A girl damn near is a certified 10 around 23. That makes sense. Around your 23, 20 years of age. Come on now, yeah. Around that 15 years of age, girls going nothing but up. Guys, yeah, we're probably like a 4 or 5. And then, you know, I guess as we hit our 30s, hit our 40s. Bro, niggas don't hit 5 or average into their 30s is crazy. But, you know, that's not all of us guys. And then, damn, you might not hit that 9, that 10 peak until 40s. That makes sense.
Age 40.
That makes a lot of sense. But damn, but hold on, here's women though. Sliding down after 23, sliding down. Damn, now you're like a 5 at 30, which is wild. And then you're just sliding down as you get older. And by the time the man that you want, he's at 40 looking, you know, with the salt, pepper, and all that good stuff in the career, you're down here, all the way at the 2.
So a 40-year-old man at his peak is going to want a 23-year-old woman at her peak?
Pretty much. It makes sense, actually. Let's be real. It does make sense.
Research that backs this up, and I almost get chills thinking how accurate it was when I was writing it. But where I peg women as far as their peak sexual market value is right around 22 or 23 years old. That's when men find women the most attractive across the board.
23, 24.
23,
Okay.
24, right around there. So 15 all the way up to 95, that's the age at which men find women the most attractive. For women finding men attractive, it staggers. So statistically speaking, women find men 3 to 7 years older than they are as more attractive. Now, there's a difference between arousal and attraction, and a lot of people sort of mistake this. If you ask a woman, what do you find attractive in a man? She's going to tell you all these long-term security, traits that a guy has to have. You say, what do you find arousal? What gets you hot about a guy? Let's see, he's got to have, V taper. He's got to have, 26-inch guns. He's got to have six-pack abs. He's got to have, chiseled jawline. That's a difference. So when men get to be about 30.
Yeah, on God, I'm weak. What's attractive versus what's it arouses is definitely a whole different question. You're right. Because I would say, what attracts a woman? Like, all right, what features do you find attractive in a woman? Well, cook, clean, submissive, and all that. All right,
What's
all right.
arousing, though?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, she gotta be thick.
Fat ass, nice
God.
little curves to her,
God.
maybe some nice little lips on her.
Yeah, it's like, there gotta be certain things.
36 years old is when I peg them at being at their sexual market value peak, because that is assuming the man makes the most of his potential, is developing himself, becoming something, lives up to his burden of performance, let's just say. At 36 to 37, somewhere in there, that's when he starts hitting his stride. That's the point at which he has the potential to have the most of what makes him the most attractive to women overall. So if you stay on your game, you're working out, and you're on top of your business, and you are...
You could still be pretty damn good shape at 40, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dog, I got an uncle that's close to 57. Like, this nigga 57 in good shape. Shit. So, yeah, I could see that. But 40, you probably high up in there in your career if you're working in the industry long enough or whatever craft you're in. You should be up there.
By then,
you have ambition, you have confidence. A lot of that takes a lot longer for men to develop than it does for women to get to their point of sexual, marketability. And so one of the things we always talk about in sort of the manosphere or the red pill communities is that men must become and women just are. So when women get to the point where it's like they're at 23, that's when men want them the most. So that's number one.
Men must become and women just are. Huh.
So because
so does that mean, just to stay on that, and I want you to continue. So does that mean for a man to increase the market value, wait till a 36, 37? I don't think that's what you're saying either.
No. But I'm saying that that's going to be the point at which you will have the potential to have the most of what will make you the most attractive.
And that's based on what?
Time.
That's based on what?
Well, it's based on physicality. Also, the fact that women want a man who's older. I think on an instinctive level, women want a guy who has a more maturity, has more of a capability or proven capability to be the winner that they want to get with. Well, those guys don't tend to be part of their own peer group. They tend to be the guys who are more mature because they have had longer to, I don't know, become partner at the law firm or become a surgeon or whatever it is that they find as sort of status-wise as high value, but also to stay on top of their game, build themselves up, and have a better judge of character. There's a lot of things. Like if you look at the prerequisites that women have on the most common dating sites, it is this laundry list of he's got to be funny, he's got to be hot, he's got to love his mom, he's got to like puppies, he's got to want kids, he's got to have ambition, he's got to be confident, and just on and on and on and on. For men, it's
you gotta like my, no, the worst be the cat ladies. You gotta like my cat.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you guys, hey, stay away from cat ladies.
Please.
Them women don't know nothing about nurturing, okay?
Fair warning.
That's why they
bro.
got something that can take care of itself.
And they look crazy too.
Oh God.
Make sure you like the video on the way in.
Oh God.
she's got to be hot, she's got to be available. That's pretty much it. And so when you go and you look at this, it's almost like filling out a job application when you're going on, say, like, Tinder. Well, not Tinder so much, but like, an online dating, which is the number one way that men and women find each other today and start dating. So when you have that as sort of the prerequisite, well, women understand that it takes longer for men to develop into what's going to make them the most attractive and to mature into that. And as a result, that has to coincide with what they're going through. So when a woman is between, say, 18 and 28 years old, that's her peak window to find the guy that has the most of what she's going to need in the future. So if you look at it this way, a woman between 18 and 28 years old, she's got about a 10-year window there to secure what she's going to need as long-term security for the rest of her life. So that's a lot of, especially today, that's a lot of stress on women right now to find that guy.
I ain't gonna lie though, some of them moving like they don't got it though. Let's be real. Some of y'all moving a bit reckless. Like, hold on. He said 18 to 28. That's a 10-year window. And some of y'all just lottie-dottie-da up in this motherfucker.
Skipping through that motherfucker lackadaisically.
Man.
So would it not stand to reason that they're going to look for a guy who's already a winner, a turnkey relationship where she can go and say, oh, you make a lot of money, you've done a lot with yourself, I'm ready to ride or die with you. Or she's going to have to look for a guy who has the potential to become that guy when he's 36, 37 years old at his peak. So women will go through the phase of what I call it. I call it the party years. I was just saying that it's the point at which women are sort of like they have the most sexual selectivity during those years. Other people will call it the hoe phase. Not my words, their words. Yeah. And then they'll get to a point where it's 29 to about 31 years old, which is what I call the epiphany phase, and that's when women go, "I'm done with the jerks. I don't want to have that anymore. I want to do things right. I want to get right with God. I want to have a right relationship." And unfortunately, in our Western society right now, that's often too late.
Bro, there's a lot.
Hold on, what age did you say that happens at?
I think it's like around. Let me see. No, he didn't even say an age.
I don't want to have that anymore. I want to do things right. I want to get right with God. I want to have a right relationship. And sexual selectivity during those years. Other people will call it the hoe phase. Not my words, their words. Yeah. And then they'll get to a point where it's 29 to about 31 years old, which is what I call the epiphany phase, and that's when women go,
31.
I'm done with the jerks. I don't want to have that anymore. I want to do things right. I want to get right with God. I want to have a right relationship. And unfortunately, in our Western society right now, that's often too late for women.
At 30, 31, 29, 31.
Well, I'm not saying necessarily it's the wall, like they don't look good anymore. Yeah. They do. The wall, when we talk about the wall doesn't begin here. It begins up here. It's acknowledging that they are not as sexually competitive in the sexual marketplace at 33 as they were when they were 23.
You think that applies still to today?
You know, be even worse, dog, when they already in shape and they already got the ass and titties and they're just like, bro, it's Gabe is OV because you already maxed out your stats.
Low key.
You are at final form now and you're not getting as much attention you used to.
And
Ooh.
I think I was saying that on the stream not too long ago. It's just no matter how you slice it, cut it, look at it, doesn't matter, bro. A hot 33-year-old just doesn't have shit on a hot 23-year-old. They just don't.
Well, depending, yeah,
bro.
depending.
Come on,
depending.
bro. Come on, bro.
I ain't
The
gonna
term
lie.
MILF exists for a reason. Like, you look good for a mom, for
I'm
somebody your
weak,
age.
but dog.
You ain't got shit on no 22, 23-year-old model, though.
Okay, bro, you come on now. You just compared a model, average to a model.
Well,
come on now,
well,
G.
well,
an average 3-year-old to a model.
Okay, well, the same 7, the same 8, the same 9, the same 10. The 33-year-old isn't looking better than the 23-year-old. She can't compete.
I'm be real with you.
She can't compete.
Nah, I'm be real with you. I feel like that all depends on the woman. I mean, it all depends on the woman, G.
I don't know, bro.
Like, when girls like Lala Anthony, G, at
She looked
33.
better when she was 23.
Yeah, bro. No.
She
Bro,
looked better.
but what's the argument? What's the argument?
If you compare it to herself.
Nah, see, but you can't compare us. That wasn't your argument. The argument.
It
If
is
we
the
compare,
argument. A 33-year-old
that
can't
was
be
not
compared to a 23-year-old.
Bro, no. We're talking about, you said any 23-year-old can't be compared to any 20-year-old. I'm like, nah, we can't go Lala Anthony at 33. She's knocking out most of 23-year-olds.
If she goes back 10 years, if she
No, that wasn't the
argument,
though.
Oh, this nigga. If she would have dialed a clock back 10 years, bro, she can't even compete with herself.
No, I'm saying
the point
you.
still remains.
No. No, it don't.
Even
Because I said if I take a 33-year-old, if I take a 33-year-old Lala
the point still
Anthony,
remains. It's still applicable.
she's gonna
to
knock
the
this.
same point.
She's gonna blow
Bro,
out
the point's still
most
applicable.
girls her age.
The point
Most girls
still-
in her
the
20s.
point is still applicable,
In her
bro.
23, bro, Lala Anthony will still blow them out.
Okay, well, if you go off that
Bro,
same
Amber
point,
Rose is still
and that
blowing out
same
a lot of these
logic-
bitches, though.
Bro, but if she
Let's
were to
keep it a
dial back the
buck.
clock, bro, you can't
No.
tell me she doesn't look better.
We're saying, but I'm
That's
just saying
exactly
that.
what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that on
That's
the premise.
exactly what
I'm
I'm
just saying on the
saying.
premise that there are some 33-year-olds that can low-key send some other 23-year-olds out the water and let's knock them out.
All right, G.
with all
Absolutely.
what do you call it?
realistically, if you do
You know,
plastic
surgery.
surgery.
No.
All the
Oh yeah,
things-
there's ways to
Yeah.
forestall that for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're saying at 33, that's 29 or 31, that's the age.
Well, for most women, their 33-year-old self could not compete on the same level in the sexual marketplace as her 23-year-old self.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment
Rollo
from the
agrees with me,
podcast that we
goddamn
did,
it.
here's another short segment to
That's all that matters.
Nigga,
But yeah.
that wasn't the argument. You changed the argument midway
It wasn't
through.
the argument, but at the same
That's
point,
all,
it's
that's all that
applicable.
matters. That's all that matters.
Hey,
It
I
wasn't
ain't
the
gonna lie.
argument.
You get this nigga tight. He be tight as hell.
Nah, I'm
the
just
same
saying.
point is applicable, bro.
Dog, how you
It
gonna
can be-
change
it
the
can be-
argument
the point
mid-argument
still
and then be
remains.
like, let me change the argument so I
point
can be
still
right.
remains.
Let me
point
change the
still
argument
remains.
so I
No,
can
you're
be
straw
right.
manning my argument when the point still remains.
That
my
wasn't
nigga.
me. I was still manning your argument.
The point still remains. I'm
still
telling
made your
you,
argument
a 33-year-old
of-
cannot compete with a 23-year-old, even if you're comparing a 33-year-old self
Lala
to a former
Anthony, so you
Bro,
can't
you
compare to
saying
your
the same-
average 23-year-old.
You're saying the same bitch. I'm saying a 33-year-old
No,
Lala
Amber
Anthony is not
Rose.
competing with her 23-year-old self.
Amber
a 33-year-old
Rose.
Amber Rose is not competing with a 23-year-old Amber Rose.
I know that, but we're not talking about that. What was the original argument, Keith? Bring it back to the original argument. Do you know it?
A 33-year-old is not competing with a 23-year-old.
Okay, you said any 30-year-old girl is not competing with 20, and I just brought up hella multiple women that would compete with those.
And now I'm
20-year-olds.
expanding the point to say even a
Okay, you're
33-year-old is
changing,
not.
but what is that? Changing the argument.
Bro, I'm expanding the point because it's still
No,
applicable.
that's changing the
It's
argument.
still applicable, my nigga.
You're changing the
You just
argument.
can't defend the first point. So
What
now,
was the
now
first
that I'm
point?
making a solid second point.
Bro, no, but first point I defended it. Your second point is now you just pretty much trying to be right and going like, well, yeah, I would agree
Bro,
with
they're
you.
both
I'm
solid
agreeing
points.
with you.
They're
I'm
both
agreeing with you on
solid
the second
points.
point, but not the first point.
They're both solid points that can't be refuted, G.
What? I just refuted it.
It doesn't make any sense, though.
What?
A
Dog.
33-year-old cannot compete with a 23-year-old, Sean.
Gee, you said any 33-year-old, yes, can compete with some 23-year-olds. Yes,
In
they
what
can.
way? In what way?
In looks too. Yes, in
Bro,
looks.
we just sat here
yes.
and went over the stats, my nigga.
In looks, my nigga, I'm telling you, there are 33-year-olds that can compete with 20-year-old women. In looks, my nigga.
If that's your preference personally.
No,
But
G.
on
No,
average,
G. No,
but
G.
on
No,
average, G.
Cause,
but on average,
because this is weird.
That's the point that
you
we're
didn't
going
steel
off
man
of.
your argument.
That's
you
the
did
point
not
that we're
steel man
going
your
off
argument.
of.
No, no, no.
A 33-year-old
You didn't
cannot
steel
compete
man
with
your
a 23-year-old.
No, you didn't say that. You said.
What did I say now? 'Cause now you telling me what I said. Now you telling me what I said.
Hold on. No, actually, you know what? You actually got it right the first time. You said any
Let's go
33-year-old
on, bro.
cannot
Go on
compete
with
with
the
any
fucking point, bro.
22-year-old.
Cause you over here.
No.
Remember what I fucking said.
Dude, I'm telling you what
Continue
you
the
said.
video,
I'm telling you
bro.
what you
Continue
said.
the video,
You said
bro.
any 33-year-old can compete with any 23-year-old.
Bro, continue
And
the
I
video,
gave you
bro.
Lala Anthony, who could low-key at 33 would be low-key low-key blowing out a lot of 23-year-olds.
Continue the video, bro.
No. I gotta circle it back around to you.
Tell me what I said. You don't even fucking remember. You don't even fucking remember. You don't even fucking remember what I said.
You switched up and said, "Can you tell me Lala Anthony can?"
Bro, you looking goofy on camera, bro. Continue the video.
No, G. You said, "Can Lala Anthony compete with her 23-year-old self?" I said, "Of course not." But I'm talking about a 30-year-old Lala Anthony to your
so what the
regular
fuck are you
23-year-old.
talking about?
Dog, you made the argument that
You're mad that I expanded the
33-year-old.
point? You're saying, oh, since you expanded the point, that doesn't make any sense.
That's not expanding the point.
Since you
That's
expanded the
changing
point,
argument.
bro, I expanded the point to say, since you were so gung-ho about me saying, oh, no 23-year-old compete with a 33-year-old, I'm saying, well, even a 20,
I had to challenge you.
Even a bad 33-year-old.
Hey, look, I just challenged you. I challenged you and you changed the argument. That's it.
Bro, all right, G.
All right. But let's get into Fresh and Fit's point, though, about why these hopes can't mature, though. Because, man.
Like, for example, maturity in terms of, like, growth and development, nah. But maturity in terms of, like, what they want, comes a little bit faster. So, give and take.
I disagree with that a little bit, but we'll get into it. All right, so number 5. All right, guys. Women lack rationality, emotional stability that men have, which is a critical component to maturity. What do I mean by this? Well, you guys have seen it plenty of times on this show. I state, uncomfortable truths versus comforting lies.
You didn't start with that, so now you can't say it now.
Whether it's me saying that, women have a finite amount of time to find a male partner.
Bro, it's the same point. It's the same point.
They make less money than men because of personal choice versus, the wage gap. It's more of a choice wage gap. Men can exercise promiscuity, whereas women cannot, or promiscuity affects the genders differently. It typically tends to hurt women far more than it hurts men. And all these things that are basically rooted in biological.
Because I'm telling you, it's not the argument. Then you change the argument, bro. No. It's two different arguments. You're changing the argument.
In being mature, guys. Again,
sorry, I'm gonna have to hold you to it. Nah, you changed the argument.
We'll disagree to disagree then.
No, you brought it back up. So hey, if you want to bring it back up, we'll expound on it.
I'm saying it's not the same point you saying it is.
Wait, what?
No, my bad.
See, you don't even know. Wait, now I'm gonna be like, you don't even know what I'm saying, bro. You don't even know what I'm saying, bro. All right, David.
Maturity, which is having completed natural growth and development, is understanding, right, how the world works, which a lot of younger women tend to not understand this because they filter things through their emotions versus ration and logic. And we've had discussions about this with Rollo Tomasi. There's been literally studies that point the male brain versus the female brain. Women prioritize their emotions when making decisions versus men prioritize logic and reasoning when they make their decisions. This is why men tend to be better with deductive problem solving. This is why men tend to be better in professions that require statistics, numbers, etc. No, things that have like one answer, if that makes sense, right? Math, science, technology, engineering, math, STEM, etc. Like things that there aren't really open to interpretation that are more factually rooted. Men tend to dominate those fields, and the reason for that is because men tend to be far more logical than women are. And does this mean that that there aren't logical women? Of course not. But what I am saying is that if you lined up 100 men versus 100 women, a larger majority of those men are going to be more rationally and logically sound than those 100 women, okay? The women that are logically and rationally sound in that 100 more than likely are going to be a minority. You have anything on that, Fresh?
Yeah, so in terms of like maturing for women, I think that at this point, like the common term is like women mature faster. We all hear that all the time. Is what it is. However, breaking it down further, what are they maturing in? And I think maturity for women means, for example, cool. They wake up, they're 16 years old, they get attention from men, right? So they're getting constant attention from men, old, young, successful, and they have to filter between what's good and what's bad. And surprisingly enough, with all the options that they have, for the most part, they still choose bad guys for the most part. So in terms of maturity that way, I don't think that's mature. But I will say regarding like maybe like I guess social skills or like for example knowing what they want after getting all the experiences may turn them in that direction. But I think because they get older and then they have to like have kids, that makes them mature in that angle. But in terms of like actual social skills itself, maybe more so like that way they mature. But in terms of what they want, because of age, they have to mature in that way. That's what I think.
All right. So Now we'll get into number 4, okay, guys? Round 4. So we just went over why the 5th reason, right? We're counting down from 5 to 1, by the way, guys. And for some of you guys that we just went up 1,000 viewers, guys. So guys, go ahead and do me a favor.
The first one was women and lack of rational emotional stability. Well, goddamn.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, I can't disagree with it either. I can damn near think of examples where they didn't last some rational. Like, you ever done met an older girl and you're just like, damn, you tell me you couldn't rationalize that out just a little bit better? Or hold on. Are you this emotionally unstable at your age? Like, you still can't, like, you're still acting childish. You can't get around to certain things. Like,
on that point, bro, of emotional stability, like, I was talking about it on stream earlier. Like, that's why I don't debate women, low key, because halfway through the debate, you go say something to trigger them. Now they emotions getting inserted into the debate.
Oh God,
like, it ain't no point. Like,
and now they get and now they calling you all types of crazy shit. Like, you know what? Who hurt you?
Type shit. Like, hold on, we was having a good conversation.
Oh God, I was like, God damn it! Wait, why gotta be about who hurt me? I thought we were just talking. But nah, women would definitely turn it into that. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a great point. Don't be debating these hoes out here. Unless, I don't know.
Unless you find it fun.
Unless you find it fun. Unless you can make some money off it or something. Oh God, like, that's the only time you really should.
It's not misogyny to tell the truth. Okay? But in today's day and age, anything that says anything negative about women, even if it's factually rooted, is going to be considered misogynistic. And on this podcast, we pull back from the fucking matrix and look at things the way they really are. So we talked about number 5. Number 4 is reason why women don't mature faster than men as they claim is because women rarely work on self-development in their prime years outside of formal education or beauty enhancement. One more time.
Oh, wow.
Women rarely work on self-development outside of formal education or beauty enhancement in their prime years.
AKA, she'd rather get a BBL than be a better person. She'd rather get a tit job than build some character.
What's easier?
I don't see building character. That's cheap. It's free.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
It's crazy. All the thing I'm talking about is free.
You don't got to go through a dangerous surgery.
Man. Hold on.
Nasty recovery.
Instead of going to the gym and building mental fortitude, you rather go ahead and get liposuction.
Like, god damn. $10,000 trip to Dr. Miami.
So yeah, there is no real self-improvement with women.
God damn.
Ain't that about a bitch though? You would think. Us, we know the ones who talk about I need to heal.
Oh God. And
what the fuck do I mean by this? I mean, in other words, they do little to understand the opposite gender when human nature is to procreate in the first place. Guys, how many times have we brought a girl on this podcast or girls and they don't know what men want? They have zero clue. They think, well, I want a guy that makes money and is ambitious and successful. So let me go ahead and be those same things and expect the guy to like me. Well, with that logic, you know what? Let me go ahead and wear a tight dress, get some fake boobs, and, do some ass shots, and maybe I'll be attractive to women. No, but that is the female logic as to what they think is attractive. But why do women think this? Let's peel the fucking layer back a second. Why? The reason why is because women are in a privileged position where they don't have to understand the opposite gender to attract them. One more time for you guys. Get this through your fucking heads, because this is the foundation of what the red pill is, guys. Women are in a privileged position where they don't have to understand the opposite gender to attract them.
Yeah, and that's
facts. They don't have to know anything about your struggle, where you came from, how long it took you to build that muscle, bro, how long it took you to buy that Corvette. They don't give a fuck.
You know, it's crazy, man. This OG Fresh and Fit.
I know, I peeped. This is the old studio.
Man, but, that is... I don't know. I just don't like that fact though. I really don't like the fact.
It's a comforting fact. Like,
oh
damn.
God, it's like hold on.
All that work?
All that work done, all that money spent, you couldn't worked on your character. I don't know, your like discipline, eating better, living better. Nope, you just thought liposuction and BBL was gonna get you right, and your problem's gonna go away.
And then what? They meet a nigga that's already done his self-development at the finish line.
Actually, bro, oh my God, I just thought of it, bro. I damn near need to show you this video, bro. It's damn near a must.
Goddamn.
Like, bro, you don't understand, bro.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Like, it was so crazy, bro. It was so crazy what I seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What was it? It's just right here. My nigga right here. Shout out MTR. Cause this shit blew my mind. I couldn't believe what I seen, bro.
He said, "Oh my God."
OnlyFans and danced, now homeless. I believe
put that in $1.
women that Winter came from ended up homeless. Now, I wanted to go through one of the stories of one of these women that ended up homeless, and I'm going to do that in this video today. Shout out to YouTube content creator Atlanta Street Interviews, and I became interested in this conversation when I took a look at the title. 29, 2 kids, I got a BBL and my chest done, and I did OnlyFans and danced, now homeless.
No way.
I believe Kevin also said,
Bro.
No way.
You see what I'm telling about? If this ain't proof enough that these hoes will do everything but self-improve, do everything but work with a man, and you want to tell me y'all bitches mature? Y'all rather be a fucking Barbie doll than an actual woman. Like, what?
Not gonna lie, BBL in your chest, that's probably like 10 to 20K worth of work.
Right. And she's homeless.
Like, what the fuck?
With 2 kids.
She could have bought a fucking property.
Bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But yes. That was one of the defining points of I was just like, dog, I just can't believe this.
No, that I don't even understand how that's possible. I'm trying to work out the logistics of that. Like,
I'm damn near
you're
afraid.
homeless?
Yeah.
Where the kids at?
Dog, I don't even want to play more.
that once OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring, but Subway typically doesn't hire homeless women. My understanding of these interviews is that they focus on the life before, the life during, and plans for themselves going into the future. So I wanted to go through this content in order to try to understand. Because initially when I read this, I see BBL and chest done, and I think, man, that money could have been utilized to put a roof over your head instead of what you utilized
how
it
you
for.
get all that work done? And I know girls with like natural bodies out here making like bands a day.
Oh God.
In the strip club. In the
Oh,
strip club though.
They
so
up.
you had to do all that and you still broke? Like, how did that work? My bad. In Atlanta though. In Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, she need to take her ass over here or something.
What I'm saying.
It's like, bro,
up.
you're in a high competition area. You need to low grade yourself. You can't be a king of diamonds. You can't compete with the rest of these BBL bitches. So you need to go take your ass up north to Indiana, Ohio, or Pennsylvania and get you right.
What was really the ROI, the return on that investment? So let's just hear her mindset and to see, is she homeless based off of her decisions, or is she just a product of an environment, of a government that doesn't support all the other things that we already know that people blame their problems on? MT Army, let's mount up for this one. So without further
yo, G2 playing it, I ain't gonna lie, he just dropped the bar. Regardless of look, some women can be losers. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know some bad bitches that are some losers.
Nah, facts.
Like, it just don't make no sense. It's like you're just so low energy. I just know where you going in life. To the homeless shelter with your fine ass.
Damn.
It don't make no goddamn sense, but nah, bro. He spit facts on that one.
Back to the content.
Like the video on the way in, man.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm okay.
Open her face.
All right. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So, are you homeless?
I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
Cash App.
I'm 29.
29? Okay, and so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless since January of last year.
Okay,
I feel
so
like that's
about a year change. And so what was that?
Nah, come on, nah. I don't know. I
Ain't
don't think she homeless, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no nigga let her stay with him.
No. I know she got a phone, and that means she got dating apps, and that means she could find some simp ass nigga to get her a room for the night.
Feel me,
You
bro?
homeless for your 2 kids. Your 2 kids staying with your mama while you bounce around from nigga to nigga crib.
Dog, you feel
Like,
me?
come on, we know the strategy.
Ain't no way. I'm looking at this girl in her face, bro.
Like,
come on, ain't nobody just rolling past this girl and being like, "You homeless?
You homeless, man?
Baby, get in this. Get in.
Man, you tripping?
Get in this
Happened
motherfucker."
last January.
On some sipping shit.
Oh God.
So
You and your
I was
kid.
in an apartment,
hold on.
but I have 2 boys.
Come on, you know
so
somebody-
I'm a
Oh God, somebody is
boy
doing
mom.
that. Though.
And the neighbor below us, she used to stay like complaining about, I guess, my kids making noise. So
Damn,
she
you got
would always
badass
go
kids?
Damn, baby ass kid.
That
She
ain't
would
help
always
yo.
go to management, complain. So basically, we got like
Oh, at least you know the father ain't there.
basically a lease like violation, and so basically my lease
No,
will be
no.
terminated.
Yeah.
So that sucks, and
Whoa.
I really didn't know what to do in that situation.
Her makeup is done, and her eyebrows are done,
Wait, hold on. How you homeless with your eyebrow? That's money.
and she got earrings in, and her hair is like low key slicked back.
Ooh, perfect wig. I ain't gonna lie.
I was disappointed because I really liked the apartment and everything, and I just feel like, God don't like ugly. So basically,
God don't like liars, baby. You ain't homeless. Come on.
Nah, God also don't like greedy, lustful, man. Bro, what's also some of the sins? Oh man, there's a whole
Gluttony.
lot. Gluttony. Oh yeah, gluttony for sure. There's a lot of things that God don't like that you are exhibiting right now.
since I knew we had to leave anyway, I ended up didn't pay my last month's
Ooh,
rent.
hella pride.
This is like
Ooh.
around Christmas.
God damn, that was a banger right there. I ain't gonna lie, Keith.
God damn it.
Mind you, so I was going through a lot. And so basically it turned into like an eviction.
Right.
Because I still kind of owed money from the previous month, even if I did try to like pay that following month. But since they were kicking us out anyway, I didn't know like I was still responsible for paying last month's rent.
You didn't know that? How old is you, 29?
She said since they was kicking us out anyway, you what? What the fuck?
Bro.
Man, make sure to like the video on the way in, man. Old girl said she didn't know she had to pay the last month's rent. What the fuck?
Bro, I remember, bro, it was like what? I'm be real with you. I'm be real. That shit crazy. Cause what are you going through? Like,
Yep.
You want to share some of your experience?
So, I done been through an eviction process before. Now, it really doesn't make any sense what she just said because they let you know the eviction process. They let you know how much you owe. They let you know what the payment arrangement could possibly be. And they let you know when it's completely wraps and to get all your shit out before the sheriffs come put your shit out. So, old girl was going to know before it was time to get set out whether or not she was going to be able to pay and catch up or whether or not she was already going to be getting an eviction and she just needed to pay towards the eviction. So what she just said was kind of ass backwards.
Oh, Lord.
Because it was they were terminating. So I didn't understand it because I'm new to this, so I didn't know that's how it still works.
How long had you been in that apartment for?
For a couple months, I would say since maybe June, July.
Where'd you live before that?
From the south side. So
The bitch been homeless longer than she been out of crib?
This shit don't make no sense, G.
Bro, and this is what we talk about. Y'all think y'all hoes mature?
This shit don't make no sense, G.
Bro. I told you. And what do y'all notice? Everything we've been talking about is because the bitch look good. She looks good. Let's be real. But, bro,
man, this video gonna
she's
go
immature.
viral. Man, this video gonna go viral and somebody gonna scoop her ass up
Bro,
right off the south side.
I promise you, bro. Take her kids and all that. Like, whoa, wait, hold on. She thick? She got the titties done? Oh, she ready? Oh, she ready to go.
Baby, come stay. Nigga gonna be on this type of time out of nowhere. Yeah.
Man, bro. And then she turn around and rob that nigga.
Oh, God.
I living on the south side of Atlanta.
Okay, were you living like by yourself or with somebody?
With my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids live with me.
And so, like, well, I guess I'm just trying to figure out, before you was in this apartment that you was in for a few months, you was living in another apartment or a house, or was you living with someone, or what was the deal?
I was homeless before that too, but
What?
I was.
Hold on, baby, you were
I
perpetually
was like in
homeless?
Airbnbs and stuff for a while.
That's like
Before
really
habitually homeless.
Yeah, I've been
Chronically
going through it. So like
homeless?
people, maybe
Going through it? You don't look like you going through it. Nah. I need to see your hair fucked up. I need to see no makeup. I need to see the raw you. No, I don't need
dirt
to see
on your face, something, baby.
Like, bro, I need to see some soft white underbelly shit, nigga. I need you looking rough.
Cause you looking out here clean. You looking out like you about to go on a date.
Oh God, you about to hit the club, Loki. You can still hit the club and you homeless?
Yeah, that shit ain't right. Something ain't right about that.
And look at her, you know she getting it for free.
I wouldn't feel good giving her no fucking money.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
bro, think about this. A girl like this could walk into a club you would have to pay for free. And she homeless.
And she getting drinks.
Bro, for free? Oh, Lord.
strangers have like helped me on the streets. Cause I don't have no family here.
And bro, Keith, say it again, bro.
And you telling me that they don't live life on goddamn easy. This bitch says she homeless. She can go in any club around the corner and get free drinks, free food, and probably go home with a nigga for the night. God damn it.
Man, these hoes don't know consequences for their actions until they old.
Man, make sure to like the goddamn video on the way in, man. It's S.E.T Media. Who else the fuck you know, man, bringing y'all this type of content?
All right, let's get to it, man.
Or nothing like that. And so basically, once we left that apartment, I then was homeless, how to do things. They offered me to stay with them, but you know how that go, like dealing with my kids and stuff, so they kicked us out.
Who was it that offered you to stay there?
Somebody that I knew that I used to be cool with, and they did us dirty.
Was it like a female or a male?
Yes.
Female?
It was like a female couple.
You said female couple?
Yeah, so like they were married, like two female, like a stud, and they did me dirty. Well, we were in their, their place or whatever, and then I just feel like she'd be mean to my oldest son. Like, and
How
she just
old are
started
your kids, by the way?
One's 9, one is 1.
Whoa!
And
That's a nice little gap.
Yeah.
2 baby dads?
Whoa.
You know that's 2 baby dads, right?
You know, gotta be 2 baby dads. Ain't no way the same nigga came back like 6 years later and just hit again. Like, niggas be smooth, but we ain't that smooth.
You let him hit it raw.
Man.
Now you're a single mom.
Oh God, there is a lot of Section 8. Man, what you remember? This lady can't even get Section 8, bro. She out here on the street, G, still.
Different fathers.
Different dads.
Of course, that gap.
And then so I feel like she did us dirty, like being mean to my oldest son, starting to make us feel uncomfortable. Cause she was a cool person, but I feel like when she like sober, she started showing the real her, and so she started like showing like her mean side or whatever. So I started to feel like unwelcome, me and my kids. And
so which means that she's probably better looking than her. I mean, she's probably better looking than the baby mom.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
most
lie.
likely.
That's when them situations don't go so well.
Eventually, one night got ugly. Nasty. They kicked us out.
So
one lady, she got her other daughter involved. To where we were on the streets. I didn't have nowhere to go. And she had her daughter come to basically fight me. She said she's gonna get her daughter to fight me.
Wow.
And so it just turned into an ugly situation. The police.
Hey, why does it sound like some old Atlanta shit? Like, bro, actually, you know what, bro?
I got my daughter to beat your ass, to dog walk your ass.
Do you feel the niggatry in the air, bro? Do you feel it?
They tried to get me a hotel room for the night with my kids. And so we've been in hotels pretty much. And this is me, like, not really having the money, like, just random people.
How was you able to get into the apartment that you was in for a few months?
Right.
Because I was working at that time.
Okay.
Working, like, government, like, help at that time.
Okay,
but that was just a short period. I was going through a lot, like, not working and stuff, too, because, dealing with pregnancy and stuff.
So let's try to figure this out.
Hold on.
You perpetually put yourself in situations that didn't allow you to work, that made you homeless. And now you're just irresponsible. Man, where's this girl's dad, bro? What the hell, bro? Oh, God damn it. Yeah. She just needs to give up the whole hot girl summer and just become somebody's wife while you still got the looks.
Quick pause. I want to let the track breathe for a little bit just to understand her mindset and her thinking when she described several situations. She described the situation in regards to her getting kicked out. That was the first thing. And then she started.
But yeah, though, you feel me? Crazy shit.
I don't know. Like I said, you really believe this girl's homeless, bro?
Nah, I don't believe. Bro, look, bro. As long as she got a cell phone and a dating app, she'll be
she got access.
Fine, bro.
She got access.
Oh God, I believe in her.
Agreement that either the sons were going to work, you were going to work in order to pay her back, right? Like, there's 3 sides to every story. But I'm beginning to already see a pattern here about how.
Yeah, but I had to show you that because that, bro.
No, that's a wild
When
story.
you said that, I was like, bro,
wild story,
you won't
bro.
believe what I just seen then. Because these girls is wild, dog. When I talk about when I was hearing her story, bro, I didn't even watch the full video. I just heard the first, 30 seconds, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. Hold on, you did OnlyFans. You tell me you got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, and you're homeless. It's like, oh, my goodness. Like, bro.
It ain't adding up.
Something ain't going, bro. Nah. So one of them things you lying about. You got some dude you're able to stay with.
Yeah, this ain't adding up, bro.
Man. Like, look, bro. The only time I believe a girl really don't got no options is when she's a crackhead missing teeth and on the corner with a sign. That's the only time I believe. Yeah, I ain't
niggas
gonna lie.
ain't taking a chance on that.
Oh God, it's a wrap, baby girl.
You look
You're
like
done.
her. Oh, somebody scooping you over.
Yeah, somebody scooping you on that sub, boy. Man, just put out a sign, bro. You know how many niggas gonna stop, boy.
Day one. You
It's
ain't
a
spending
fucking
more than a
no.
few hours on the
Okay,
block.
Oh, God.
and since it's a no,
But let's see here. Women stop maturing when this happens. We need to go ahead and.
I know the answer to that. It's a fucking no. Okay? And since it's a no, let's be honest here, guys. Women stop maturing as soon as they start to get sexual attention from men. Just like you would stop maturing if you were getting nothing but sexual attention from women.
Bro, that's a valid point, though. It's like, yeah, bro. Really imagine, Key. Imagine you had bad bitches.
You what?
On your meat since you was like, I don't know, 13. And you never had to improve. You could have played the game, got as fat as you want. bro, be as broke as you want, but you always had a bad bitch coming in willing to take care of you.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm not gonna see any need for improvement.
What would
Anybody
be the
who
point?
tells me to, I'm just gonna be like, bro, you don't live my life, nigga. I get bad bitches while I eat Cheetos and play Xbox.
Oh
nigga.
God, like come on now, you can't understand it.
I just am the Riz Lord. Nigga.
Yeah, well that's how women can be. Except they can't be fat and all that. They gotta look good and all that good stuff, but they can just sit around and do nothing and make no improvements to their life and still get a man of value somehow, some way. So shout out to women, bro. Look. When we say y'all live our life on easy mode,
That's
not
what
lying.
we mean.
We mean it. We're not lying to y'all. Y'all should low-key take advantage instead of being offended.
Thing is this, guys.
Shit, if somebody told me I live my life
put on this
easy
planet
mode, I'm like,
to procreate,
Like,
correct?
find something
Shit,
else.
how? Shit, tell me what I'm missing.
Right.
Your end goal as a man is to impregnate as many women as you can. A woman's end goal is to get impregnated by the best man that she can.
These are
We're
facts.
here to have sex. Everything revolves around sex, right? So now that we've established that, men understand that their value in getting girls is predicated on what they create. Women understand that their value is predicated on their beauty. So, but the difference between men and women is that women don't have to work to procreate. Men do. So since women don't have to work to procreate, that puts them in a certain position where they don't necessarily, like I said before, they don't have to understand men and they don't have to care. Okay? But that makes them very lazy. Okay? And since that makes them very lazy, there's no need to do what? Self-develop. Men must self-develop to get girls, whether they get their money up, they get in the gym, etc.
Which is kind of the exact point why females have no game. Have you ever been trying to like a girl's been attracted to you, she try to riz you up, and it's just like, yeah, you haven't done this before, have you? Or like, damn, like that's the best line you got.
I done had some girls that's come out and this is be girl game. I don't know, like girls could over sexualize. This is how you know you be dealing with hoes when it's flat out action. Hey yo, you trying to get busy? Like come on now, let's get down to it. I'm like, whoa, baby girl, time out here.
Take me to dinner first.
Yeah, you hit a bitch with that line, but yeah, nah, most of the time bitches do not have riz. Actually, I can't name one time a female actually talked to me, and
Really
I knew they was attempting to talk to me.
Like a lot of times, bro, they come over with like a lame joke or a lame compliment, kind of unrelated. Like, yeah, a lot of times, bro, like a lot of times I've seen it happen too. Like a girl will come up and I've seen it to where she's clearly flirting with a dude, but he might not be able to realize it, and she'll walk off and I'll be like, dude, you didn't peep that she was flirting with you? Oh, like, bro, all she said was she liked my shirt. I'm like, bro, that's women. That was your chance.
That was it.
That was it. That was it right there,
or bro, it's like she'll walk past you, at least look at you like, boom.
Right.
And then your nigga be like, bro, you ain't see that?
You just see that? Like, no, bro. Like,
bro, women don't look at nothing that they don't like longer than 3 seconds, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, bro, these women are really picky like that. So if they looked at you longer for 5, you might need to start spitting game.
Game is game.
Okay.
If you're getting laid as a guy, you're doing something right. If you're getting laid as a woman, you're probably not doing anything, to be honest. Guys will take whatever the fuck they can get.
Oh, God,
all right?
bro.
So, with that said,
you're not doing anything for
women,
real.
stop maturing.
Bro, women literally don't gotta do nothing for dick, but niggas gotta go through hoops for pussy, though. That shit crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, you got kiss ass, kiss feet, do a little bit more. Say the right words.
And they gotta do a backflip and somersault all the way through her door, my nigga.
Oh,
so
God, bro.
there's so much hoops you gotta jump through, but these bitches gotta sit there, hop on an app, or just sit there, go out in her most promiscuous outfit, or a tight dress or whatever.
No, of course.
Man. And they gonna get whatever they want.
No, you're right, bro. But to your point, Ashley in the chat, yeah, men gotta make the first move for sure. It's just that women have always got to sit back, and they've kind of just benefited from the double standard of not really having to do anything, but it just goes to the point of them not really having to develop, personal skills, riz, so to speak. And that's why a lot of times when you see females approach dudes, they be saying lame shit, weird shit, or have nothing to say.
Yeah, that's true.
They ran the test on Fresh and Fit, like, try and pick me up if you was in the club, and they be saying the funniest shit.
No, they be turning straight to tricks. They just go straight to money.
That too.
Like they just they throw money at the situation. I'm like, bro, not even guys would be that stupid to do that.
Like, let me take you out, baby. Let me take you on a shopping spree.
I'm like, nigga, what?
Like, damn, first night in the club?
All right, man, what did you, Diddy?
Oh, God.
Let me take you shopping. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Hey, guys, that turns some women off too. You just come off straight like that.
Oh, God.
typically,
a trick bag.
especially when they're beautiful,
I ain't talking magic.
as soon as they start getting attention from men.
I love and hate
this is why they say, "Oh, she's pretty but dumb." Think about that. Stereotypes typically are rooted in fact to some degree. If it happens more often enough, people go ahead and stereotype it. But stereotypes are typically true to a degree. So where did that fucking stereotype come from? It's because pretty women don't have to develop themselves. They can find a millionaire regardless. So I ask you, if you were getting attention from the opposite gender and getting offers to fuck for nothing more than the fact that you had a penis, would you actually self-develop? And that, my friends, is the answer as to why women don't mature.
How would I?
Well said. I'll say this regarding that fact itself. Now, you have two ways to look at it. Either get mad at it and say, you know what, damn, I can't change this, or understand, as so most women are that are pretty, they're cool. Now I know that fact, I can't be mad because it is what it is. Because if that was you in that same scenario, it'd probably be the same way. So knowing that information, it's kind of like you go through life having to improve because you have to. They don't have to. As a result, you have to go in this category of, you know what? If I want to get laid, if I want to have a family, I got to become better. And this whole podcast is about becoming better because as men, for us, we have to become better no matter what. So regarding women itself, yes, they're going to have that benefit because if they look good, they get attention, and they could do whatever they feel like.
And boom. All right, let's get to the next point, though, because you know Fresh. We all know Fresh, man. We
man.
love Fresh, but God damn it, man. God damn it. You could be a little bit more, I don't know. Is this coherentness, or is it just the way it sounds?
It's a little bit of everything. And then it's the confined fact. He kind of does that Adam thing where he just takes
talks
forever
on,
to
get to the point.
Make a point, bro.
Oh, my God. Hey, though, PBD be getting that nigga together, like, get to the point. Come on, get to the point. Oh, now that nigga Tom be funny, like, come on, princess. I'll be getting weak, bro.
That's bad for them. It's like,
when they argue,
you're mature, but you choose niggas are bad for you? Where's the accountability here?
And I'm going to talk about this here. You know, matter of fact, I'll just fuck it. Let's go into number 2 right now. So this makes sense for this guy over here trying to play the devil's advocate, which is fine. I like it being challenged. Number 2 here is women have a biological incentive to mate in their prime, so they mature physically. Okay? And what I mean by that is what girls will say a lot of the times is, yo, women mature faster than men. And the reason why they say that is because they're in a rush to mature because they have a finite amount of time to consolidate on the best guy that they can. We know
that according to Rollo Tomasi, we heard him on shout out to PBD and them, bruh. 18 to 28.
Yep. 10-year time span.
You got a 10-year time span to get it. And I'm gonna be real with you, 90% of y'all are on that 10-year time span. And I'm gonna be real with you, for the 10% of y'all that's not, you got 5 years max. You got 5 years max.
Empirically now at this point,
make it 3.
That women between 18 to 24 are universally the most attractive to a majority of the men, right? That's fact at this point. Even though girls get mad at me and say, that's not true, it shows immaturity anyway. Stupid. But I digress. So since we know that women have a finite amount of time, right, and their sexual market peak is in that range, they will sit there, okay, and say we mature faster because they try to consolidate on the best guy sooner in their life, and they think that makes them more mature. When in reality, it doesn't make them more mature. It just makes them more fucking rushed, okay? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but on this podcast, women tend to like to change the rules mid-game if they're not winning the game. Okay, we talked about this with DJ Academics before in the past as well. They'll be
playing week, bro. That's like you playing the game with your cousin, and when you beating his ass, he take out the game and change the game
I swear
to the one that he could beat your ass in. It's like, bro, for real?
Hold on a second. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, God, bro. You was playing Tekken, now he playing Street Fighter. He done won 5 rounds straight.
Button mashing your shit. Bruh. You ain't even got no hits off.
Oh, my God.
Nigga hit you
playing the game. They don't like something, and they'll try to change the rules, okay? For example, women enjoy the benefits of double standards all the time. They get into nightclubs for free. They get attention from men pretty much unprovoked. They get free gifts, offers, situations, opportunities, based on nothing more than the fact that they're women. But they will sit there and turn around and get angry when someone like me says, well, since you've gotten all these benefits up front, the negative is that if you fuck a bunch of guys, you're a slut and you deserve to be called a slut. They'll get mad at that, okay? And then I'll say, well, me being promiscuous isn't the same as you being promiscuous because I had to bust my ass to get to this point to be able to enjoy this type of sexuality. Versus for you, it's just been given to you from the beginning. But that's what I'm trying to say. They'll try to sit there and change the rules mid-game. Whoa, well, I don't like this double standard. Bitch, you've been benefiting from these double standards your entire existence. You can't come back and change the rules now because it doesn't suit you. What the fuck? That's like that fucking person at your...
Oh, yeah, when they say, oh, yeah, you older guys should like us older women. It's just like,
Hell
see.
nah.
See?
Hell nah,
now you want to change the game up. But when you were young, though, you
probably,
wanted that nigga to come for you.
You was probably overlooking a nigga that was your age for a dude that was a few years older than him that looked a little bit more promising. But what they say, privilege is invisible to those who have it, so sucks to suck.
Hey, man.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, you made the wrong decision. It be like that.
Whooping their ass in the middle of 2K or some shit, and then pause. Nah, bro, you need to put some handicaps on your shit. This is fucked up. When in reality, they don't know. They've been training in the fucking hyperbolic time chamber to whoop their ass for weeks, right? And they haven't practiced them and talking shit. Oh, yeah, I'm going to whoop your ass, blah, blah, blah. But they don't know you've been training. Then you play them and then you start.
Hyperbolic time chamber is crazy. Bro. That is like the cheat code of life, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Cap. You tell me I could go in a room, train for a month, I walk out and it's only been 3 days?
I just walk out on some swole
Oh shit, it's been 3 months, it's been 3 days. Oh my god, bro.
They did make that shit so hard.
Bro, oh my god, bro. Just the concept of it, I was just jealous.
Whenever they
bro, that's what I need.
Whenever they said it too, you knew a nigga was gonna come out twice as strong.
Bro, every time
you knew it. You knew it. Like, I'm going to a hyperbolic time chamber. Like, oh god
bro,
damn it. Like,
telling niggas been in there 12 years, but it's been only 6 months. It's like, bro, I need that.
I swear to God.
Bro, give me a bro. Man. Nigga that came out a doctor within like 3 months, a full-blown surgeon.
Swear to God, bro.
Start fucking them up. Then they say, oh, no, I need you to put some handicaps on, bro. Kobe's jumper is way too good right now.
Turn the sliders up.
No, but that's what women want in reality. They will sit there and try to change the rules fucking mid-game. And I'm here to tell y'all, that's not how it goes.
I know a nigga like that.
Okay? No. So women, okay, mature physically, all right, faster than men. And as a byproduct of them maturing faster physically, they think that that's the same as maturing from a development standpoint. Simply
like, guys, bro, if you think, God, we can't take L's, like, come on, guys. I know when we take an L, we be salty. Bro, take that feeling and add it times 10. And that's what women feel like when they take an L. Like, I promise you, that's why when women get so crazy when they take an L, that's why.
Have you ever heard hell have no fury over a woman's scorn?
That took an L?
Man.
They should have added that last part.
Man.
Like, they should have added the last part.
Man, no cap.
Because then we could have avoided everything.
Because...
Like, oh, so don't get them sorry? No, nigga, no, don't.
Because then you know the fury.
It's incentive to mate sooner in life. Because their time is more finite.
Like a bitch in divorce. Right,
and you guys have heard me dismantle this argument from girls a bunch of times. Just doesn't happen. All right? They want to change the rules midway, and that's just not the way the fucking world works. You guys?
Man, you kill that point, bro. I can say no more.
No, literally. Fair enough.
You cooked it.
All right, Down South Slim.
Yeah, Down South Slim goes. Maturity is the ability.
I'm not sure Fresh had anything to say anyway.
Oh God, he's like, damn, you took all my talking points. Like, nigga, did you have any? Stop her from being a thought in the beginning. Nah, that's what a lot of niggas need to do though.
Man, facts. Check that thoughtism, that hoism shit at the door, my nigga. You be over here complaining 6 months in, like, I don't like how you do this and wear this clothes and hang out with these friends. Like, bro, she was doing it when you met her.
Oh, God. Like, come on, you met her at the club, bro.
God, my nigga.
Like, wait, oh, you thought that she just automatically turned good girl for you without you having to lay down no type of game? That's great. Bruh. That's great. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gonna have to untrain your girl out of some of her old habits or just deal with a girl who don't got none of those habits.
That's a fact, bro.
You know, but I would say, you know, the no habit one is the easiest way. I'll tell you that right now.
Or fucking rushed. Okay? Not the same thing. And then finally, which is the reason why women aren't more mature than men is because women get sexual attention sooner. So, as a byproduct of that, they simply need to learn how to deal with the opposite gender by necessity. Okay, guys? And that is fucking... You guys got to know that by the time a girl hits puberty, she's already starting to get sexual attention from almost every type of guy in her life outside of her dad and uncles or whatever. And even in that situation, who knows? You know?
Okay, whoa.
Shit, right?
Yo, okay.
Think about something. If you've been practicing at something, right, or you've been doing something for a very long time, there's a reason why they say practice makes perfect, right? So if your entire life, right, or the majority of your life, you've been approached by men, propositioned by men, given offers by men, etc., you would probably be pretty good at dealing with the opposite gender, right? Because you're not going to fuck every guy that talks to you. You're not going to sit there and give attention to every guy that deals with you. So what you're going to do is you're going to end up figuring out, okay, let me go ahead and let me start to filter these motherfuckers out. Who has the most money? Who's the tallest? Who's the most attractive? Who's charming? Who makes me feel the best way? Oh, okay. Well, this guy has these traits. He looks good, but he's kind of a bum. So I'll maybe have sex with him because he satisfies me sexually. Oh, wow. This guy's kind of a loser and weird, but you know what? He likes to buy me things. And I've always kind of liked Gucci. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll do that. This guy over here, he really...
Yeah, y'all girls kind of work out the laundry list when y'all young. Yeah, low-key, they be having, I got a guy for this, I got a guy for that. And then as y'all get older, the dudes disappear off the map because now they done moved on to the next young thing, and then you over here left the ass out. And then you try to consolidate on a man, and that don't work out for you because you can't pull the same type of man you used to.
Your sexual marketplace value isn't the same as Rollo Tomaso would say?
Yes, it has,
decreased.
Nope, worse. Diminished.
Oof.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
decreased is like something you could get back. Diminished is just gone.
Because some of these girls, as Keith stated earlier, be too old and be too down the river. Some of y'all don't got them good genetics. I'm gonna say most of y'all don't got them most genetics.
Facts.
So,
and it is some good looking older women, facts. But a lot of y'all, bro, once y'all hit that, y'all wall comes early.
Yeah,
it comes early, goddammit.
Like some of y'all girls need to realize that you're working against time, and then some of y'all is working against like gravity as well with your weight. So you really need to do some things. Okay.
If I could give you any advice, the gym is probably gonna be your best friend.
Actually, the gym is gonna be some of y'all hoes' savior.
Man,
like,
god damn.
Not the liposuction, not the BBL, none of that. Cause you see what happened to the Atlanta bitch. She's still out on the streets. She got all that. Maybe if she just stepped in the gym, she'd have probably learned some things in there.
Man, not facts.
But hey, you never.
Be whole life lessons waiting for you in the gym.
Boy, bro, she could have went to a parkour park out there and learned something.
Not facts. Facts. But where'd she go? Dr. fucking Miami.
Oh, God. And got that bread, bro. Instead of making sure her 2 kids is good, she made sure that ass right.
Oh, no. Making sure the kids had a roof over their head, man. She made sure that chest was on double D.
Oh, man. What can I say, bro?
These folks probably already be in a shitter.
But do women really mature faster than men mentally, though?
Oh, hell to the no.
But Keto, let's go to our favorite doctor, bro. I like that. Well, actually, he's your doctor. Actually, you see my man last week. You feel me? You remember, bro?
My daughter reminded me, over the last weekend, my daughter reminded me that I told her that men should be locked up until they're 28. And she goes, you're right. They should be locked up until they're 28. Yes. Because our frontal lobes aren't working right. The prefrontal cortex isn't fully formed.
What is a medical fact?
Yes, it's just the nature of our biology. And I think back to my youth, and
I know something at 28 that's working, though.
Oh, that all works. But it doesn't have a brain attached to it.
Right. It's not thinking future and biological clock.
You know, it's funny, though. She's married to like a old, broke, weird-looking white dude.
The girl that just said that about the 28-year-olds?
Yeah, Lala Anthony. No, not Lala Anthony. What's her name? Love something. I forgot.
Consequences and executive function, all that stuff comes really into gear about age 28 or so for men.
Yeah. Really? So really, you shouldn't get married, are you saying, until after 28?
Well, I'm not really saying that. And some men are different, right? But most of us will agree that we didn't really fully, if you do 25, 26, you're starting to come into it a little bit. And some guys are more mature, right?
Yeah.
Adrian, you're like really interested in this. Like,
yes, because I always think it's great to listen to you because you're coming from a medical perspective. And I had no idea. I've always heard that men mature a lot slower than women. I never got the fact that they actually don't develop their who and what.
Prefrontal cortex, the part that's able to sort of make decisions and have executive functioning and be mature. All the things we associate with maturity contain him.
So, see, he just gave that frame to him. So this is where they got it from, Key. This is where they got it from, bro.
Oh, my God.
Can you believe it? And you want to know when this came out, Key? 5 years ago.
Once you realize politics has even been injected into medicine, then you'll understand why some of these narratives are at play.
Yeah, that's shit wild because 5 years ago, Lonnie Love, that's her name. The big Love. Yes, the big black girl, Lonnie Love. And guess who used to be on there?
Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoa.
No, not her. That was The View.
No, it's Jenny Ma.
Oh, really? Jeezy's ex?
Yep. So failed marriage. Lonnie Love married to a broke white dude.
It's the man bashing show.
Oh God. And guess what? Taya Mowry.
Oh man. This the Hate Nigga podcast.
Tamara? No, it's Tamara Mowry actually. It's the other sister.
The one that didn't get divorced?
I think so actually. What's the difference? I think so,
Is
but
it T or it's God damn it.
God damn it, you can never really tell the difference. Let me see here.
Got these hoes confused since the 90s.
Let's see here, because if you look up her husband, then I should be able to pop that one up.
Bro,
yeah, white boy. Okay, bro, she's the one with the white boy.
Bro, they pandering this to like the lowest hanging fruit, bro. Like, who doesn't hate men at this point? Like, you feel me, Gito? Like, it's like to that point. Like,
I remember I made a point in this Carter Hodrick video, bro. It irritated me. I was like, this looks terrible on black men. So the twin that was married to the black man didn't work out. But the twin that's married to the white man working perfectly fine, though. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, propaganda? Like, do I sense propaganda here? Because why? Because you went out on a campaign and humiliated that man, but I bet you if your sister divorced her white husband, she would not have went on no
go
campaign.
Say a word.
Not a word. So, because wanna why? Because it's a white man. And you only get views when you put down black men. Trust me. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok done prove that for women. So
what do you mean they hype her up?
Hey man. But then again, on the flip side of things, you can't get views for talking shit about black women. So hey, it's a duality out here. It's a duality.
Impulses.
It's all making sense.
So they're under the influence of this hormone that turns them into animals.
Most of their young adult life. We're going to say not all men.
Not all men. I'm not saying all men. I'm saying
this is just the scientific part of it.
Nah. She's saying all men, bro. All men. All y'all niggas guilty.
Speaking hyperbolically a bit. I'm saying that some guys are this way, a lot of guys are this way, and it's something that they would acknowledge.
It's kind of crazy.
All right.
I know, doctor. I do not acknowledge that women are
Dr. Drew.
more mature than me mentally, or mature faster than me mentally. I'm sorry. If I just can't accept that, I guess I'll be delusional. I'm okay with that. I'll be delusional. That's cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll be delusional right with you, bro, because I don't know. I do know. Just from what I've seen, what I've experienced.
You just can't convince me otherwise.
Bro, it's raps.
Like, God damn.
It's raps.
You don't got a lot of me. But hey, you got a lot of rest of these.
Like, I hear the data, I hear the stats, but what I experience tells me otherwise.
Oh, God, I just can't go.
Call me crazy. Call me insane. Call me a misogynist. It just is what it is. Man. Still in here with us, man. We got a little over 20 of y'all in here still with us, man. It's been a fire pod. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video, man. Goes a long way. Helps the channel out. If you want to interact with us, go ahead and super chat in, man, while we still in here winding down. Feel free to shoot us a question or a comment. It's Saint Key Media, man. Who else you know, man? 3 a.m. with this shit.
Oh, God. But let's wind down to some of the points, man. Because, look, I remember I was talking earlier with my girl, and we was talking about the point. And the point was, now, when they talk about reckless decisions here that men make, I'm like, we make in-the-moment reckless decisions. These females make life reckless decisions. Like, these life decisions that y'all make are reckless. Just because I made a an in-the-moment decisions, bro. You've seen these guys make in-the-moment decisions doesn't mean that, they're all immature.
True.
Now, but let's go over the points. 1, women lack rational and emotional stability, and I think we just know that.
Can that even be argued?
Bro, at this point, man, if you argue with them, they prove it.
Ooh.
So,
you
just gotta leave them alone with that one. And then, I guess we also got the fact that, women rarely work on self-improvement. I don't know why y'all don't. Like, what's wrong with self-improvement?
Man, it goes a long way for anybody. I think a lot of times they get caught up in that illusion of not really having to self-improve because, I got a fat ass. I've had this ass since I was 16. I've been getting attention since I was 16. And I get caught up in that illusion.
Hey, now I'm gonna be real with you. The most dangerous thing a girl can have is ass and titties at a young age. Now
that's a fact, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, and it's gonna fuck her up though, cause bro, niggas is always gonna give her attention. They always gonna try to simp on her. It's gonna be hard for her to choose the right men because all the weak men are gonna be providing for her first.
Until she hits, I'd say, like, what about what Rolo said about 29? And it's just like, hold on, I'm not getting the same attention I was 10 years ago.
Oh, it's looking bad for
I'm having to pay for my drinks at the bar. I'm not getting some of my bills paid. What do you mean I have to pay for weed now? Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah, I got when they gotta come out of pocket, that's when they really know. Oh yeah, like, but thing is though, it's like you didn't know the whole time you was paying your own bills and all that. Oh no, you was doing that off the simp guy's money. So now that's the well run dry because your age. That's what I'm saying. Some of these girls be like ruining themselves off of just their own greed,
bro,
and the lack of improvement.
Bro, I've talked to some of these. Well, I've talked to a good amount of girls, you know, hung out with them, and they really think dudes will be doing that because they're just that good of people. Not because of the ass and titties, not because they bad and they want to fuck, but they really think they're that dope of a person. Oh, what do you mean? I'm just cool. People just like me. People just like hanging with me.
Bro, I feel like women just lie to themselves so it makes themselves feel better. Like, deep down, y'all know the truth. Y'all know y'all know that man's trying to fuck. You know he's only giving you money because he's wishing to fuck. But you just gonna play him stupid, and then you're gonna try to convince the next man to give you that deal through tell him, oh, well, you shouldn't feel uncomfortable because the next man did it.
That has to be an uncomfortable truth to know that people is just giving you attention because they want something from you.
Yeah, but hey, that's how it be for guys too. Hey, we ain't mad about it.
Nah, facts.
It be like that.
A man that's made something of himself.
It be like that.
What y'all become? They got a term for that. Gold diggers. I come for this man just for his bag.
And then get mad when they recognize it. Or they try to protect their bag all of a sudden, which is crazy though.
Right.
Respect the man who protect the bag.
Took that man maybe a decade plus to build that. How long did it take you to get your ass and titties? You might have woke up with that shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that was what was that last one? Mature physically and not mentally?
Nah, facts. Just going off of that same point, like, you ain't had to do nothing. Like I said, you just woke up one day, ass and titties. Went to school, just niggas was eye goggling you for real.
God, damn near jaw dropping to the ground cause that ass, goddamn it, in the waist at the time, in the sweet Jesus. But
came back from summer vacation. Now you thick.
Woo! We done been there.
We done
been there, man. We all came back that summer and been like, hold on, when did that happen?
Why did my crush get thick? Like,
hold on. I didn't even think women could do that.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh man, the good old days. But
yeah, that just kind of stops them from maturing mentally, like you were saying. Like,
the sexual attention for sure.
Yeah, it stunts their growth, arrested development almost.
Ah, damn. Arrested development is wild. But man, though, I ain't gonna lie though. It's been a good one though, man. It's been a good one, man.
That was quite the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. It was definitely fun bringing y'all that one. Make sure to spin that back if you just now getting in here. Like the video on the way out. It's S.E.T Media, man.
S.E.T. Peace.